Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to give you a recap of the Bachelor SA season 2 episode what? On which episode are we? Episode 12. And we had hometowns. So we were basically visiting the ladies' houses. Yeah, and these hometowns were actually a bit emotional. We got to know more about these ladies and what makes them who they are. So we only had 2 dates for this hometown. The whole episode was only two dates, which is a bit boring because we had to watch everything, and I was expected to see all the dates. I mean all the 4 hometown dates, but we only had Bridget and Jesse Ara's home date. It was amazing. Yeah, and it was amazing to watch these ladies just in their comfort zone with their families and everything. So basically the whole episode started with Marc just analyzing the ladies and their strengths and the weaknesses and the connections that he has with them, which was nice because like he kept saying all the good things, and yeah, and he was questioning a bit. Then after he finished analyzing, they showed the whole season, how it has been transpiring and everything. Then what followed next is that the ladies, they showed the ladies just talking about their connections and their questions. Yeah, the ladies were busy questioning their connections and everything. So I got myself some notes because apparently I can't keep a lot of things in my head during this lockdown, and I feel I should be using my notes in order to analyze, or rather give this recap. While Bridget was talking, analyzing and everything, she dropped a bombshell. She was like, in all her relationships, she's given more than 110%, and people don't usually give it back to her. At this point, I even understood her insecurities earlier before, when she was so insecure about how she looks compared to the other ladies. I'm sure she's like being treated like that. Then she also said something funny, because the people she's dated, it's either she's given them 110% and they don't reciprocate it, and other people even leave her for their ex, like literally leave her for the ex. That's sad, like really sad. I felt bad for her. Yeah, basically. And Jesus Christ, this episode was so long. Even though it was only 2 dates, it was so long. They showed Jason talking to Bridget, asking her about the connection that she has with Marc and how she feels about introducing him to the family and everything, and why he was going to take her. Then she told him she's having a bit of she's having a bit of doubt because she thinks they have the friendship and not the romantic connection. It's just a friendship thing, and she's having a doubt introducing him to the family, which I understand her concerns, because if it's a big deal introducing a guy to your family, and if it's just your friends, why introduce him as your boyfriend or something like that? Yeah, basically. Oh, so the hometown date for Bridget was in Devon. I love Devon. I've only gone there once, but Devon is so beautiful. I love the sea and everything is just perfect. I would stay in Devon every day if I had so much money, but obviously girls poor. Yes. So it was in Devon. So they went bowling. Yeah, they went bowling. Then they played a lot of funny games and everything, and obviously it was fun and nice. It was just like nice to be like, it was a date that was pressure free. Like you didn't have to question about anything. Like they were just having fun, which is the kind of dates that I like. Like you're just having fun, you forget about everything, and basically that's what was happening. They did a lot of other games, and while Marc was being so touchy, he apparently could sit on the laps and everything, and Bridget said, oh no, she feels the way it was being touchy, it's no longer a friendship thing, it's a romantic connection. She feels she's making so much effort and everything. Then afterwards they went into a restaurant kind of vibe. Then they just had the meal, then they were talking, then they obviously what do they talk about every week? They always talk about the friendship and friend zoning thing. Then he said the type of date that she chose, it's a date that you do with friends and stuff like that, which was, I mean, a bit shady, but again, they just talked, then they started making out in the waters, where in the restaurant. I was like, oh my god, that's so disgusting. Imagine people passing and everything. Yeah. No, they just kissed. A very passionate kiss in a restaurant. Yeah, whatever. Yes, they did that. Then they had to go and meet Bridget's family. Yeah, so they had to meet Bridget's family, and when they reached, they were all happy. The family were happy, and they have a very beautiful house. Oh my god. Marc had to meet Bridget's dad, mom, auntie, and uncle. And I mean, the family is very nice. The dad was like, oh my god, they look like a beautiful couple. I mean, they look like a beautiful couple. And immediately Bridget says she has to talk to the father and mother, and so she will leave Marc with the uncle. Then when she goes to talk to the father and mother, they were just busy talking about, connections and whatever. Then back that side, those people were questioning Marc on what he does, and then like these people were asking all the right questions. They asked Marc how it affects him whenever he has to send one of the ladies away. And yeah, it was just a normal hometown date. It was a beautiful hometown date. I got to know more about what makes Bridget. Obviously, since the beginning I've hated Bridget, but I think, I don't know, she's a cool person, and I think I'm loving the vibe. Anyway, yeah, it was just a normal hometown date. I mean, the house is beautiful, the family is beautiful. Obviously Marc said he felt so homely, yeah, which I agree. Like at that house you obviously feel at home. Then afterwards they asked Marc what he's going to do, I mean what he does for a living, which is a good question to ask because you don't know how he's going to be taking care of your children, I mean your daughter. So he asked how he does for a living. He's modeling, the only thing he does. Yeah, basically, what is his long-term plans, for like 5 years plans and stuff like that. The questions were like so intense. I was like, oh, like, yeah, but they're like beautiful concerns that a family has. Yeah, they were like, if you like traveling a lot, how are you going to take care of, how are you going to start a family, how are you going to take care of this? And he kept including Luna in all his answers. He's like, oh, I've been taking care of Luna. And I was like, hey, this guy and the dog, Jesus Christ. Yeah, basically, yeah, so he talked about Luna a lot, but he managed to maneuver around all the answers, and he answered everything. And the family seemed convinced at the end, and they were like, yeah, he's a beautiful person. They didn't, I mean, he seemed so humble and everything, and they liked him. So it was just like a normal hometown date. There was no drama. It wasn't that emotional. It was just like a friendly thing. And they have a beautiful house, which I've talked about that a lot. Yeah, they have a beautiful house, and basically that. Then the next person he was supposed to visit was Jessie Ara. Jason had to talk to Jessie Ara, ask her about the connections. Jason asked Jessie Ara what makes them click and what makes her. Jessie Ara hesitated for some time because she apparently, I don't know, how don't you know how to answer how did you know how to answer if you have the connection? She hesitated a bit, then she was like, no, it's because what makes us click because the way he easily talks to me and everything, and she talked about that. Then they went to Jessie Ara's hometown, which is Cape Town. which is where Marc Buckner also stays, and which puts her at an advantage. So they go to the hometown date, and Jesse, the first thing, just took him to some beautiful place. They had a picnic, they had, like, she made some foods, and it was like a very beautiful picnic. They just talked about everything, and they talked about the connection, and she also started asking, she asked him a few questions about how he handles conflicts, and how does he resolve conflicts, does he think about a relationship that has conflicts, and how, yeah. They talked about Namibia and their connections in Namibia, and how then he was the whole time he was thinking about the kiss they had in Namibia and the partial kiss they've been having while in the mansion. So he had to ask her for a kiss. Then she kissed him. Then obviously Marc was like, Marc has never said this about any of the girls, but he said it's the best kiss he's ever had. Like, she's one of the best kisses. Yeah. Caught that. He said she kisses very well. Basically, she's the first person he said that about in the mansion. Well, then afterwards they go home, and they go home to meet Jesse Ara's family, and he was supposed to meet the father, the mother, the sister, and some girl called Melissa is like the best friend. So Marc asked, how has it been without Jess? And everyone was saying all the nice things about Jess, how nice she is, they've been taking care of her business and stuff like that. And straight up Melissa says, Marc, I need to talk to you. You guys go and prepare food. Then they go. When Melissa and Marc go to talk, she asks about his intentions and how and everything. Then he says, obviously everything started slow, but it heated up quickly, and they love each other. Yeah, Melissa kept asking the right questions, and she also asked what sets Jesse apart, which is a very valid question. Then Marc says because she's independent, she's dedicated, and they have similarities, which he has said about Bridget as well. So I don't know what Marc is looking for. And yeah, and he thinks he wouldn't hurt her, and he says back in the kitchen, Jessica trying to make her parents love Marc. She's like, he's very spontaneous, he's very caring and everything. He's a genuine person. Then afterwards they go to have the dinner. Then the father puts up the stuff on the table, says, oh well, Marc is a very nice person, he seems genuine, down to earth. And they said even the body language, the first impression was the body language. They're on together, it seems they're into each other. And just his mother asks about the five-year plan, and the father says Marc seems loyal. Everyone seemed to like Marc in these dates, and it was so amazing. Then Marc says afterwards he feels so nice that Jesse Ara involved him in each and every thing that they talked about. Like, whenever the family was saying something, she involved Marc, which is a very nice thing according to Marc. And yeah, basically that. And that's how the episode ended. Guys, they split this episode into two hometown dates, so I have to watch like next week the other 2 dates. I think there will even be a rose ceremony, if not mistaken. I hope there'll be a rose ceremony. Yeah, basically that. So next week we're having Maricia and Jillian's hometown dates, and I think a rose ceremony, if not mistaken. And basically that. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you are new, please subscribe, I'm begging you, and watch my videos. Like, just watch the end, the beautiful videos. Love you. The thing that my father puts out